Hey, it's Mikey Mike. Hey, we're here at Belmont Shores in Long Beach once again. It was a great wind day. It was awesome. It was blowing 15 to 20, 23, something like that. And it was an amazing day for kiteboarding. I was actually on my 14 meter, which was great. Didn't even pull out the 17. After getting on the 10 in Sherman Island, I was like, you know what? I need some more speed. And we waited for the wind to pick up, and we definitely made it work. So we're on the Amundsen's 6.4 surfboard, which gives me a lot of lift and a lot of buoyancy to get through the lulls, which was great. So here's a quick board start, kind of swing that leg away, and quick dive the kite. We're on the GoPro Hero 4 Silver on the helmet cam and on the kite cam. Also, we have one hooked up to the chair on the beach, so we'll see if we can get a couple shots from the beach. But doing a lot better, feeling a lot more under control. Got the trim all the way out. It's all the way trimmed out. I did actually have to trim the kite in today, which was really cool. I'm not going to show the whole sessions, but it was really cool. Got a little bit of air too off a couple of little swells. That was awesome. And feeling pretty good. There was about almost 150 kites out today. It was a weekend, at the beginning of summer, Belmont Shores, but I was able to get through the traffic without an issue. It didn't seem that crowded, although looking from afar, it sure did. But when you get there, it's not that bad. You can kind of maneuver around people. I just kind of fall back in the water sometimes if I need to, and just kind of keep my kite high, and then let people get around me. And then other times, it's pretty manageable. So quick view from the kite cam, running the Switchblade Cabrinha 14 meter, and doing really well. The water was nice. Made it past the Long Beach Shark Buoy. It's just right past that buoy that you see there off to the side. And kept going. I was pretty impressed with myself. I got up pretty far, a little further than I wanted to swim back, that's for sure. But I felt that I had pretty good confidence that I'd make it back, no problem. I always wear a leash with me, but I never put it on the board, so I think I'm just going to use that for rescue if I need to. But one of these days I'll try to hook it up to the board and see how I do. I know they're dangerous, so but I hate to lose your board out in the middle of nowhere's land and fight to get your board back. We're doing pretty good here. Trying to keep the board upwind as best as I could, and it seems to be working. And once again, on the 14 meter, which I'm usually on a 17, the Cabrinha Contra, this thing just has so much more speed when there's wind, and I can get it to where I need to go quicker. Got an 11 meter on the way, so we'll see how that works. I hated sitting on the beach at Sherman, so we'll see what happens. So quickly swing the board around and transition over to the next side. And we're going back towards the beach here. We're pretty far out. For me, that is. There's people who go all the way out to the break wall. I don't know how they can do it, but one of these days. So we're still learning how to kiteboard, and but we're doing pretty good. This is going to be about the 19th session out, and I need to bring my twin tip out one of these days because I want to make sure I don't lose the twin tip action. But I really enjoy the surfboard and just getting out and kiting, so it's a lot of fun. A lot easier to dive the kite quickly and recover and pick up that speed that you need. So as soon as you dive the kite, you can get that speed zone and start cutting up wind in it. As soon as the board starts moving, you really have a lot better. It just works better. So here's the beach cam that's tied off to my chair here. The yellow kite with the little black tips there, just kind of signing the kite a little bit and making my transition through here. There's a lot of kites just in the view right you can see here. So we're about halfway through the bar, not too bad. And then every once in a while, a lull, and I pull it and try to get some bar pressure and save myself from falling back in the water. So fall back in the water here. We're going to transition around and we're trying to work through some traffic there. I don't want to get it too close into the beach anymore. Try to stay away from that stingray zone as best as I can. Coming up on the buoys right now, and I still going a little bit closer than the buoys to turn around, but I just want to make sure that I got plenty of safety zone between me and the beach. So we're going to spin the board around. And one of these days, I was working on transitions today. Every time I would turn up wind, or actually downwind, I would just slow everything down, and I would just end up falling back in the water. So I gotta keep working on that. I'm gonna try to tack and see if I can go upwind and do a quick spin around. I think that's what you call it. We'll figure that out. But heck, I'm having a great time just being on the board and going one direction or the other. Ended up getting my ding in my board. I'm not sure if it was from Sherman Island or from the travel that I did, because I have a little metal seat bar in my car when I had it in there. I didn't have it in the bag because I was trying to save some room, so I had to do some little fiberglass work today. So hopefully that turns out well. It sealed up the hole. It's going to be a fine, but that was kind of a bummer. So still working. Here's a view from the kite cam. It's a strut mount that I can do on the Cabrinha. They have kind of a little passageway through the center strut that's able to do a kite strut mount, which is really cool. Some people were asking about it on the Facebook forum, so I want to make sure I share that. They're about $20 to get the strap. The strap's a little weird because it has a slit in it, and I don't like the slit because the strap could fall out if possible, but it has never done that. I don't even have a floaty on it, and I use the GoPro Silver. Bought those off Amazon. They're fairly inexpensive nowadays, about $120 to $130 for a GoPro Silver, and this is the footage you're getting from the Silver. So this is Mikey Mike. Make sure you leave some comments down below. Still learning, having a great time. Belmont Shores, a lot of people, big props out to them for helping out, with launches and landings and just advice. Totally great community. All right, so make sure you leave some comments and let me know how I'm doing. Hopefully you can give me some tips. All right, peace.